All right. We will get started. You can join in here. Oh, we're gonna get started at the end of our mat here. Taking a nice big reach towards the ceiling. And exhale, rolling ourselves down, soft bend in our feet, feeling a nice stretch in the back side of our legs. Reaching as low as what's comfortable. For some of us, that might be shins, ankles, toes, the floor, wherever your flexibility is going to let you go today. Thighs, wherever it lets you go. And then slowly walking ourselves out, using those shoulders and arms, holding ourselves in a nice strong plank. Big hip bones to the bottom of the rib cage, pulling them together nice and tight. All core is activated right there. Continuing to breathe. And then walking yourself back. Slowly soft bend in the hands. Repeat it. Roll yourselves all the way up. Oh, they reach towards this feeling. And then taking a step back into a single leg lunge, and then on the other side. And then a little squat pose, waking up those legs and all the ankles. And roll yourselves down. Using those shoulders to walk yourself out to a nice strong plank. Rib cage to hip bones. Pulling everything together nice and tight. That middle. Not so much that you can't breathe. Keep breathing. Oh, we even got you, man. You will have to pick out your own band, though, because we didn't want to assign you a super hard band.
Surprise. Here's Bert.
From your knees or from your toes, add a little push-up. Then back to that plank, walking our hands back towards our feet, slowly using all those arm muscles. Rolling yourselves all the way up. Stepping back to a lunge on one side, lunge on the other side, and a little squat, and then a little side lunge. Oh, I know I have time. Side lunge, back to the center. Soft bend in your knee as you walk yourself out, using those arms and shoulders, finding yourself in a nice strong plank. Rib cage to hip bones. Everything's pulled in nice and tight. Continuing to breathe. From your knees or from your toes. 2 push-ups. Sorry, Brandon, you're jumping in on our ad non. Walking ourselves all the way back. Rolling ourselves up to standing. Nice big stretch. Lunging back. Other side. Squat. Little side lunge. One to each side. Oh, and another little squat, just for good measure. Once you got through all of that, we're going to roll ourselves all the way down. Soft bend in your knees. Using your arms to walk ourselves out. Nice strong plank. From your knees or from your toes. 3 push-ups. You would think these push-ups would be easier some week, but just don't do it. And walk on ourselves. Oh, back up. Nice. And lunge. Side. And a squat. And a side lunge to each side. And an extra squat there in the middle. I didn't add on this time. All right, rolling ourselves all the way down. Finding ourselves in a nice strong plank.
That's a weak plank.
No, it's a strong plank.
Yeah,
Weak
what's it?
plank, sagging in the middle,
Okay.
or cheating and putting your butt up in the air. Rub your knees or your toes for push-ups. Back up to that plank. We'll walk with your hands. Arms and shoulders. And we'll take it for a lunge. One to each side. Squat. Side lunge. And a squat. Ready? One more time. Rolling yourself down. Walking yourself out using those arms and shoulders. Nice strong plank. And 5 push-ups, these 4 toes. And go ahead and stay down on your mat. I just got to pop up on it because it's being a stinker. Have a seat on your mat. All right, grab your band. Have a seat, sit up nice and tall. Taking that band, looping it around. Bottom of the feet. Raymond, sorry, you're just gonna have to work harder today with that band.
There are no more reds. Using conflicts purple.
Adjust the distance of those feet as needed. You can add more tension. Sitting up nice and tall. One arm on the band. You're going to pull back in a single arm row. Now, as you pull back, your core is holding yourself stable. You are not rotating to the side as you pull back. So we got lots of little opposing forces going on right here. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Same thing applies on this side. As you pull back, that core is keeping you nice and stable and facing forward. Here is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Staying seated, grabbing onto those bands with both hands, applying as much kind of tension as you need. You're going to step to the side, step to the other side. Now, this got a little bit harder because I don't want to move a lot in my upper torso. So I'm getting a lot of core exercise right here as I try to prevent my upper body from twisting, moving, shifting, all that fun stuff. You can also slide your foot across the ground. Doesn't really matter either way. You are not getting a lot of movement in your upper body. Take the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead, let that band go, but you can just kind of leave it on the ground. I'm just going to kind of leave mine dangling over my feet there. As I slowly roll back finding myself on the floor, making sure, oh, I guess I have to move my band. I love. Rib cage down, so ribs in line with the hips. Our core is activated, our belly button is pulled in, everything being pulled together like a corset. And we start alternating side to side, putting that foot up off the ground. It's not a hip flexor exercise. I'm really trying to focus on that core. So put your hand on the middle of your stomach, kind of where your belly button is. Not like bulging up to meet the band, that it's just kind of cinched together there in the middle. When I say bulging, I'm not talking about the stomach fat. I'm talking about like pushing out. Have the opportunity to kind of cinch it in a little tighter. Lower back into the shins, pressing against the floor. It's relaxed. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Using that core to roll yourself back up. One vertebrae at a time, slowly until you come back up to a seated position where you can grab that band and get it back around the bottom of your feet there. Ooh, you went real slow, Brandon. Single arm row, so grab that band where the tension is good for you and start rolling it back, keeping that upper body nice and stable. Kind of really getting that core, getting those back muscles, getting that tricep a little bit. Here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch side. And 10, grabbing with both hands, grabbing that band, kind of applying the amount of tension that you need, stepping to the outside or sliding to the outside, but keeping that upper body nice and stable. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, let that band go. Bring those knees in, carefully rolling yourself down, using that core all the way down, nice and slow. Bring those feet up and in. Let's make sure our rib cage is down underneath the line. On our next big exhale, we'll start alternating from side to side. That foot will be up off the ground. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Carefully roll yourselves back up using that core. We're gonna switch on over to our front side. So we're going to go on all fours. I'm gonna grab my light weights and bring them nearby. I'm going to start with, you can do this with or without weights. So this is going to be depending your choice to go arm out and then bring it in together. So you're doing full balance, a little shoulder work, you're getting work. Nine, and 10. Switch sides. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides, just the arm for tricep kickback. Here is 10, 9, 8, 7. Really squeeze that tricep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now just like really focusing on activating that glute. So I'm going to put my leg out straight. My upper body and my lower back is not going to move or arch, and then lift that leg up. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep right on going. We're going to grab that opposite arm to opposite leg. Weight is optional. You're going to extend and pull it in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. Opposite arm to opposite leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Just the arm. Tricep kickback. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Just the leg, extending that leg out long, making sure we don't arch in the back. Here is Twins. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching leg. Here is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go up your knees together or knees apart and sit back into child's pose. Pressing those hands down into the mat. Feeling a nice stretch in your back, and your upper shoulders, depending on how you want to press those hands down. Kind of alternate inside the spine if you want. So make it yours. Feeling a nice stretch through the hips. And stay hands down. Back up onto all fours into plank just for a second so we can pull out that knee through into a nice pigeon. Feeling that stretch kind of inward. You can stay up on your hands, go down on your elbows, or flat out on the floor wherever your flexibility is going to let you go today. And into plank just for a second. So we switch side. 10 tees. We're not really done. Just saying, we got time left here.
You're right, man.
Again, from your hands, elbows, or flat out on the floor. Wherever your flexibility lets you go today. Ooh, I'm feeling it in my hip on the left side. That maybe is tight. Carefully bringing it up, bringing your feet up to stand. Nothing crazy there. I am going to grab my heavier weights. I like to practice my hinging, as you know, it's my favorite. Bringing your feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to start with a really good squat. So you to check your posture. You're squatting because you are hinging and going down, not because you are like leaning over and caving. We're not doing that. So good squats, hinging at the hips and the knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to take that squatting, bring those legs a little bit closer together, or those feet a little bit closer together. You're going to go to forward deadlift. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Feet are going to go a little bit further apart. Going to pick your comfortable squatting position. If you would like to add to your squat, add the spiciness, add some bicep curls, whatever feels good to you, you know. If not, you don't have to. Not gonna hurt my feelings, but or and shoulders. But all right, squatting down. Core is engaged. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Bring those feet a little bit closer together. Then lift those weights and come right past those shins. And on this one, if you want to add an upward row, you may, you don't have to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Go ahead. Carefully set down those heavy weights. Good form, not using your back. Grab those little baby weights, your favorite ones. All right, you are going to actually prefer the floor rather than the mat for finding my balance. So pick where you would like to find your balance. Finding your balance on one foot and bringing your arms out to the side. Now start with little circles. The hand hop. Woo! Switch sides and switch direction. Switch sides. Woo! I almost tipped over. Switch side. Alternate. Pressing that weight up to the ceiling. It's hard to do when you're moving your arms. Switch legs, keep pressing that weight up towards the ceiling. Four, 2, and 1, and done. Go ahead and set those weights down. Oh, wherever you would like to stand, near your mat, wide those legs, soft bend at the knee. Reach forward and sway from side to side. Slowly rolling yourself all the way up, get yourself lift those arms, stretch. Whatever you need right here. Oh, switch side. Oh, bring those hands up behind you, open the chest. Don't worry if you're not doing the same thing as me. I really don't mind. Stretch. You need to stretch right here. Oh. As always, please feel free to continue to stretch, strengthen, and do cardio. If you're not go outside today, it's a little rainy and snowy, but hey, it's up to you.